4 days, no showering, no change of clothes, sleeping on the cold, hard ground. Could you do it? Now, what if I told you I had to do all those things, except in between those nights of no showering, with the same clothes and sleeping, you had to go to school? Well, I did it. I was a survivor at Maple Grove Senior High School, and Survivor was basically a big fundraiser with all the proceeds going to lymphoma leukemia research of Minnesota. For the competition, we had to survive at the school. So each day we had these random challenges and fundraising, like we woven throughout our school day. So we'd get pulled out of class. At lunch, we'd be called up on stage, and we had to do a bunch of these crazy challenges, all to raise money for the foundation. So there's 4 people from each grade selected. So I was one of the 12 from Maple Grove that competed. Now I'm going to show you some of my highlights. The first day, we go and we have to go over the rules and stuff. So we meet at the Chipotle in Maple Grove, and they just stuff us full of this big, delicious burrito. And believe it or not, we come back to find all of our personal belongings scattered throughout the school, and we're sent on a crazy scavenger hunt to find all these things. So we were there without any of our luxuries and just bags, and we had 30 minutes to go run around from the woods behind the school to the playground in front of the school to everywhere in between on all 3 floors of the school. And so it was a struggle, and you had to, you didn't know what luxuries was, so I ended up losing my toothpaste for a week, so I had some stank breath. On the second day, they woke us up in the middle of the night for a challenge, and that was like you had to bounce this ball on peanut butter bread, but I was half asleep, didn't know what was going on. I could barely open my eyes, and I fell at that one. But then at lunch, they had a challenge where you have a box on your back by your butt with ping pong balls in it, and you had to twerk like that. You had to twerk it out and knock the balls out, and I dominated that one. And then that night, we did the Blazing Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was able to dominate 11 wings, but some girls cheated, and there was a lot of meat on their bones, but they allowed them to pass, and they beat me. So I had to go through some adversity there, accepting defeat. The third day was the Wheel of Punishment day, and I got assigned a dog cone from the wheel, and I had to wear a dog cone around my head for a whole day. People would put oatmeal in it, they'd sabotage me, I had to sleep in it, I'd drool in it, the cone would be pressed up against my head and I'd drool in it. It was really painful. And then in day 4, I had a slight lead in the point system, and it was a final challenge. So we went on this Survivor Man outdoor challenge, running through a freezing cold lake, up a hill, through the woods, down a river, and then at the end climbing a thing. And that I did very well in, and I maintained my lead. And then at the final day of school, I went to the final challenge with a small lead, and gave it my all. And that was an amazing experience. The school rallied around us that last day. They all came in the auditorium and watched as we did our final challenge. So it was between me and my girl Erin, and she was very annoying the whole competition, and she was right behind me in points, and I did not want her to win. So the last day, they didn't announce it right away. They said they had to tally the points, and they waited till the end of the day. So the announcements come on. I'm sitting in my 6th hour, and my friend Beaver and my friend Nick are sitting next to me, and they start shaking me and holding my arms and stuff. And I hear the speaker, "Congratulations to Mitchell Engel, our first Survivor champion." And I looked around, and I was like, anything is possible! And then I knew I was a champion.